Welcome back to the channel. Hello. I'm coming off of a couple days of being sick. Ill. Not so ill. Not very enjoyable. Today we're going to be doing some Mythic Mono Green. I'll show you the build. We're in 94% Mythic right now with a new standard in Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Here's our build. Here's what we got going on. That sounds awesome. Sounds so awesome. We got 4 Despair Sentinels, 4 Brawls, because that's what we want to be doing, is brawling with our big creatures. 4 Outland Liberators for destroying Paladin class and other class enchantments and artifacts and all that good stuff. 4 Ranger classes, 4 Werewolf Pack Leaders. We got 2 Kazandu Mammoths. I don't think 4 is really the right call in here, because they are kind of a little bit narrow with the landfall stuff. We have Old Growth Troll and Jorn. So Jorn hasn't really been playable for the past however long since Kaldheim's been out, but I wanted to see if he could cut it in this new deck. He'll untap all your snow permanents, which is basically just lands in this deck, but he's good if you have him out. You're able to cast maybe a troll, attack with them, untap, and then cast another creature or something, so you can double cast some things. Also, he's good for attacking, then untapping lands, and then maybe leveling up your ranger class after. Chariot, 4 of. Wrenn and 7, 4 of. Name of the game here is to generate a tree folk here, copy it with a Seeker's Chariot. 4 Layers of the Hydra, 4 Faceless Haven, 2 Field of Ruin, for dealing with other lands in the meta. So let's get into it without further ado. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see what Mono Green can do for us in the new Innistrad Midnight Hunt ranked Mythic meta environment. Cheers. Let's go. Okay, problem right off the bat. Old Growth Troll requires 3 forests. We have 1. We can make another one with Despair Sentinel if we draw another creature, but I think this is probably not going to be a good choice for us. This looks better. Possibly. Let's cut out. We really want to draw into a 2-drop, so we can then play a Seeker's Chariot pretty quickly and then get into Wrenn. So we don't want to get rid of Despair Sentinel. Let's get rid of Faceless Haven, as much as it pains me to do so. Really wanted 2-drop here. Okay, 3-drop for 3, not the worst thing ever. We're not going to be blocking this Lumimancer if it comes in, so why not let the Sentinel get a little ping of 1 in. Okay, Magecraft. They are well on their way. Alright. Not looking so hot here. Probably should have played Lair there. Hoping that the Dayquil can carry me through here. So, opponents looking at Guiding Voices, probably Snakeskin, Veils, cheap spells like that. They can probably recur from their graveyard, maybe with Mavinda. So this is bait. They're going to play an instant spell here, so we'll just leave them to it. pretty far behind here now, guys. Having the one opening hand with only one forest, and then also getting the same type of deal with no 2-drops in the second one hurt us. Alright, here's Mavinda. They're gonna bring back charge through. So trying to stop the bleeding here, I guess, is what we do. We go here. Giving it trample. Smart. That's a lot of damage. Okay, Ranger class. We play a troll here. They hit us for like a bunch anyway. We're gonna just say good game on this one. We'll go to the next. Hopefully we don't get those bad opening hands. That Magecraft deck showing some potential. It was around for a little bit back when Strixhaven first came out, but it wasn't quite enough. Maybe it will be now. Opponent's name is Dio, not spelled like the metal singer. Okay. Alright. We'll try. Old Growth Troll is our 3-drop, and it's stuck. Stuck because we don't have 3 forests. We can play Jorn though if we get another land. Trelisara. Interesting. Let's go in. They're not going to block that. They are going to block that. Interesting. Oh, they have another one. Okay. Okay. Let's throw down Jorn. Valkyrie. Here's a Mammoth. Might need to use that as a land. Let's do what we can. We can't get through right now. Coming in for 2. Opponent plays Drist. That doesn't really play with Valkyrie, but okay. Let's get Chariot down. We have no reason really to attack with Jorn, who's going to untap 1 snow land for us, but we have nothing to play with it, so let's just wait. Brawling Jorn. Okay, well, one of our dying doesn't pump him because he has a power 4 right now, but he's hitting us for 8 plus 2, that's 10. I guess that's our play. Okay, we have a Blizzard Brawl, but we do not have 3 snow-covered lands. And we can play Old Growth Troll, but then we can't Brawl. What a predicament we are in. Guess that's the play. Trelisar goes to 3. Okay, if they're going to brawl our Old Growth Troll, then we'll power it up with the Chariot. At least have a blocker. No shortage of Blizzard Brawl in the opponent's hand. This is looking kind of scary. Alright, we will sadly have to sack the cat car. We're not playing Kazandu Mammoth as a land because it's much more valuable than that right now as a creature, even though we're hemorrhaging. Do they have another Blizzard Brawl, is the question. Well, there's something. Still rather get rid of Drizzt. Hey Soren, what's up, man? How are you doing? Wow, Vorinclex to follow. Good game. We're done. I'm playing some mono green, Soren. Doing pretty well. Soren, I've been sick the past couple days, so I haven't really been on playing too much. But I'm on the mend, my friend. How goes Historic Delver? Okay, turn 1 Jesper Sentinel into Ranger class. Okay, got a Brawl. Consider, look at the top card of their library, putting it in. Did not put it in their graveyard, and they drew a card. Alright. No reason not to get in there with Jespera Sentinel. So when you're playing Mardu Vampires, that's awesome. I want to see that list. For sure. Alright, let's go Liberator in case we don't draw another land next turn. We can make it night. I haven't really taken a good look, Soren, at the vampires available in the set. I know there's that nasty 1-drop 2/1 where you can sack it and draw a couple cards off of it later. Okay, opponent has 1 card foretold. Could be a Doomscar, could be all runs, could be a counter spell. Let's keep pressure on, and if it is a Doomscar or something, let's make them. Let's make him use it. Dividing by 0 the Ranger class. Okay. Smart. Let's go in for 6. Environmental Sciences for the opponent. We're still on 2 lands. Okay, let's go in first. Play the Ranger class that they can see. Countered it. I think that's probably fine. We get a Doomscar here is what is the only thing that really stops us. Soren, I hope they would reprint Stensia, Masquerade, and Blood Mist. Maybe in Crimson Vow. Maybe they're saving it. Doomscar would set us back here for sure. If it's not, though, I think we probably can get in for 4. Maybe not. There's a Doomscar. Okay. Sciences, probably grabbing a Plains, yeah. Okay, there's a land. Unfortunately, it's a tap land. Let's go Werewolf Pack Leader. The window for aggro is closing. Wrenn 7. Yeah, we would like that in this deck, but not Not right now. We need land. Try to get a trampler out there in case they keep creating tokens. Countered it. Not another Wrenn and 7. Good lord. Soren, so those both enchantments just basically give your creatures double strike and fateful absence. Here we go. And then you get to put like 2 counters on the creature every turn when it gets through. That's pretty nasty. Okay, gaining some life, drawing some cards. Flashback for 3. I think we're not gonna play Ranger class, we're gonna investigate. Or use our clue token, because if we can get Wrenn and 7 out there, we might be able to do something, but we're not looking great right now. Last match we were on 2 lands the entire time. I think this time we're the same way. We've had some bad opening hands. There's another Doomscar maybe, or all runs. Sure. Let's draw a card. Forest 3 Wrenn and 7s in our deck. In our hand. 1 mana short to cast them. Opponent's thinking about countering a Ranger class, which I would probably prefer that they do if they're going to counter anything. Exile it, and we shuffle 4 graveyard in your hand. Okay, so what are we shuffling back in? Divide by 0, Doomscar, Absence, and Revelry. Okay. Alright. Ooh, to fairy. Ooh. Kill him.
Second here, second there. Who's counting?
Okay. It'll be no surprise to you that our game plan is just to continually try to cast our Wrenn and 7s. We're late into the game, though, against Azorius control, so that I think we're probably supposed to lose this matchup. No counter in hand for the opponent. Let's put pressure on with the Tree Folk.
They prepare for war.
Drawing some cards. What are we doing with Teferi?
I've got some time tinkering to do.
Okay. Grab some lands.
We will help you find safe ground.
Haven, we definitely want. Play Chariot. Things are happening. So now we have a Haven. So if they find their Doomscar, we can actually still fire that up. Or we can cast another Wrenn in 7. Copy the Tree Folk with the Chariot. So we're not looking too bad. We're not looking good by any means. Not a clear decision for the opponent, looks like. Restoration. Okay. So we have to do some stuff here. This opponent's going to have a lot of... Okay, untapping a snowland for what I assume to be...
Give me a moment.
What could they be wanting to do? Divide by 0 something, maybe? Other... See a test of talents in here. Okay. Let's take Chariot and Cat there. Let's take Tree Folk here. Did that in the wrong order. That's awesome. Dayquil is not helping me enough. Copy the Cat. Destroying Chariot. Okay. I think that's fine, actually, because Teferi dies.
We will meet again.
Trying to make things Doomscar proof here.
Power grows with tender care.
Still operating off the first Wrenn in 7. There they go. What's the play here? Go for the other one? Counter it, shuffle some things back in. Only had an hour to stream today, sir. Looks like this is going to take up the whole hour. Mordenkainen.
Oh, look.
Okay.
Another task mage with a wand and a dream. Your tiny mind couldn't
I
possibly
love
grasp
his
mine.
insults. Okay, getting rid of our tree folk. Let's use our clue.
We stand strong, and the ground supports us.
Let's destroy their Field of Ruin. So they may no longer kill our lands that we may need to depend on to win. I think I just brought in my Faceless Haven tapped. Awesome. No, we're good. Mordenkainen, coming for you, bud.
With magic like that, you're barely worth my time. Maintaining balance requires insight.
Really?
The heat.
Unless I'm mistaken, we can sack our Liberator to get that back. Plus, it will come in with starting loyalty instead of 1.
Symbiosis
Feels
is
good.
harmony, and harmony is strength.
Opponent with 26 cards left, us with 28 cards left.
The will of the woods is made manifest.
Attack. Returning Wrenn. Oh, Ranger class. Okay. Alright, well, should have done that before or after we tried to apply the counter. Because I only would have attacked with that one creature. Actually, I guess that was probably better. Make me attack with both. Old Morden Cannon. Goodbye.
Your foolishness has ruined the balance.
Sensing a Doomscar. Yes, sir. Do we want to intro to Annihilation Wrenn 7? They also need to Field of Ruin some of our lands. Because right now we can fire them up for 8 a turn. Maybe a little more. Mascot Exhibition. Okay. Whoops. Undo that.
We can foster much growth here.
Mascot Exhibition has been cast for our opponent. It's the slowest slowest match ever. So we're hoping that the intro to Annihilation hits Wrenn in 7. They don't know that we have another one. We get to draw a card off of it. We'll draw Chariot.
Will be overrun.
Before we do anything, let's force them to act here. Do you have a counter for that? Are you sure about that? There is a counter. Okay. Opponent has no cards in hand. Feeling pretty good about it. Chariot by itself can pack a wallop. And we've got some ranger classes. Gonna be doing some work here. 1, 2, 3. Power you up. 1, 2, 3. Power you up. Power you up. And since we have snowlands, we're gonna go Whop-app. Feeling good. Feeling good. Here we go. Feeling pretty good about it now. Longest match ever. But we came out with the victory. And with that, I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Let's do one more game. One more game. We had 2 games where we drew kind of badly and got beat pretty quickly, and then we had like a 30-minute match against Azorius Control, which we pulled out the win on. So we'll see what we can do for our last game. Okay, finally, we got a good curve. Turn 1 Sentinel, hopefully into turn 2 Ranger class, and then maybe our 3 drop. Looking pretty decent. Their Ranger class. Okay, how about Pack Leader? Into this, tap you, get a counter on you, Good Wolfie. And then hopefully next turn, Wrenn in 7. Okay. Brawled away the werewolf. Gonna brawl away that. Okay. Opponent with 3 cards left in hand. Hitting us for 4. Let's brawl him back. Tovalar. Okay. Well, we are going to cast a spell this turn.
Trees heed the trees. They prepare for war.
We don't really want it to be nighttime. Opponent's thinking about it.
Power grows with tender care.
Take our opponent to 3. Sentinel. We don't want to let any werewolves get through if we can, because we don't want them drawing cards off of them. Alright, good game. Alright, so that's kind of how it's supposed to work. I mean, it was cool getting in that 30-minute match with Azorius control. But yeah, optimally you want to curve out a little bit better and be having that aggression early, because then you're really struggling for against decks that have flashback and all this kind of good stuff. So hopefully I will be doing another video with mono green. I'll probably be putting up a werewolf video, and as you can see I have my own version of Azorius control. The Simic ramp video is already up. It did really well. If you guys are on YouTube, if you would like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Share it with any of your friends that like Magic the Gathering. And if you learned something, yeah, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. But until then, I will see you next time.